inkwell? I'm going to set my phone here because I'm pretty sure if I set on it, it's not going to hold me. So we are told Kyle's birthday is tomorrow, and that's an amazing thing. There is someone very special to me who has a birthday today. So I wanted to give that a shout out. You have a box in your house, probably with his company's logo on it. That's right. It is my dad, my real dad's birthday. Jeff Bezos, his birthday today, and he doesn't know that. And we haven't proven it yet. I have my legal team working on it. There is some semi-dyslexic bitch nurse who fucked up every vowel on my birth certificate. And unfortunately, I'm represented by the law firm of Nice Try and Get Out, so I don't think they're going to be much help. And when I say they fucked up every vowel, my first name was supposed to be Ted, which actually is very significant because that is actually the first name of Daddy Jeff's real biological father. I don't know if you know my family story, but Jeff Bezos, his real dad is named Ted Jorgensen. That was his biological father, and he was adopted by his stepdad, and that's how he got the name Bezos. And then, eventually that turned into me. We'll talk about that in a bit, but I was doing a little family research, and when you come from a family as wealthy as mine, you can go straight to Wikipedia, and that was really nice. So I went to Jeff's page, and under the early life and education section, so I was looking under there, and it describes Ted, my grandfather, right? And it said the following: Ted was a Danish-American unicyclist born in Chicago to a family of Baptists. Two things about that sentence. First of all, it's probably my favorite sentence in the history of words because there's so much to unpack. Secondly, I realized that I did not exactly follow in the footsteps of my dad or my grandfather until I kept reading, and 2 sentences later, it said, Ted struggled with alcohol and with his finances. And I'm like, oh, we are kindred spirits after all. So that was really nice. And but, for me, it's not about the money per se. I don't need the $250 billion eventually that my dad has, but but it's kind of like, when people are playing the Powerball, right? And you hit all 6 numbers, you win the $500 million. But sometimes, if you get 4 numbers, you win something, like $100,000 or something like that. That would be okay with me. Just give me free Amazon for life. And my wife wouldn't have to work. She could just sit at home. We'd have to take up a section in an Amazon warehouse and just do daily pickups of all the shit we order. And the staff would just be there who the hell needs a pickle peeler? I would order a pickle peeler if it was free on Amazon, but and then my name is messed up just enough, the order of the vowels is reversed. And so it's kind of like if you're baking something and you have a recipe and you mistake the baking powder for baking soda. So you put too much baking powder in and you get Jeff Bezos, a 5'7" fit billionaire, and then you put in too much baking powder and you get me. So, but in 2026, I'm trying to be a little more body positive. I'm actually at the point where I consider myself a well-oiled machine. It's all from the Burger King fry, but I think that still counts, right? Yeah, but you know what annoys me? The people with zero, they don't put up with any body negativity, right? I called myself fat the other day, and they were like, don't say that, no you're not. I'm like, I have to special order 80% of my clothes. Can I just have this one? All right. That was a little annoying. Oh shit, my phone went off. Oh. Now I've got to put the code in and everything. Well, and I'll tell you why it's a big code, because I used to just do 6 ones and people were picking up on it. I'm like, you're not getting into my phone, so I had to change it. But yeah, so I mean, but I wish my doctor was one of those people that didn't allow me to get down myself for being fat. You know, if I went into the doctor and I said, hey doc, I see we got the test results back, and my cholesterol level kind of looks like Babe Ruth's batting average. Should I be concerned about that? And he's like, concerned? You should be honored. You have something in common with Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was a winner, and he got all his success eating hot dogs and drinking beer, and obviously so are you. So you should just keep doing that. And but when I go to my real doctor, she was like, you have 88% body fat, and why are you smiling? I'm like, look, I haven't scored that high on a test since sophomore year of high school. I am a B+ fat guy, and I'm really proud of that. So, I mean, that was a good thing. But God, I'm so far away from my camera. I'm getting old. But yeah, doctor told me to leave the office. I'm like, okay, doctor, get out. Yeah, she's married to one of my lawyers. And so she's like, get out of the office. And so I decided to leave. I went to the receptionist, got the receipt, and I noticed that she was stapling something to the receipt, and I grabbed it, and it was a casket catalog. I'm like, oh my God, okay. Joke's on you though, I'm getting cremated, so caskets are expensive. They are really expensive, and the jumbo ones are even more. So, so I'm getting cremated. The first couple of minutes, as all the fat burns off, is going to sound like the waitress walking past you in a Chili's with the fajitas. And at the end, it's going to look like a whole city block burned down. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much. Have a great night.